Okay, we got how America's largest buffet survived the death of all you can eats. Big business from Business Insider. Okay, what is going on? What
This
is
is the
this?
kitchen behind America's largest buffet.
What, Golden Corral?
Shady Maple in Pennsylvania serves about 1.2 million people a year.
Oh,
There's 20 trays. Every piece has to be laid out individually.
Shady Maple. Oh, shit.
Customers travel from
Bro, this is like. What is that? That's like Golden Corral on steroids.
all over the country to chow down.
What the. Bro, why are there like chandeliers? And there's like a. This is the line? What is this? Like, is this Disney? Is this like Universal trying to get into like a ride or something?
Down on this 200-foot buffet.
You come here, you eat
200-foot buffet.
until you start laughing.
Oh my god, I don't even have enough hands.
It will set you back just $16 on a Saturday morning.
That's actually crazy. Like the size, the portions that these people get. I mean, yeah, it's a buffet, but like even when I go to buffets, like every time I go get a plate, I don't like load it up. It's just like, oh, let me just try like one of everything. Like you don't really remember how that last piece of bacon tasted. You need like 5 more pieces of bacon. Like really?
I feel like it just sums up American culture so well. Lots of cheap food.
Damn. Damn, that's the truth right there. Lots of cheap food.
Come on into Old Country Buffet.
All you can eats like this used to be all the rage across the
Bro, $5. Like 6 and change. Almost $7. Oh my god. This commercial is so dated. Bro, nowadays it's like what, 15, $20 for like a spot at what, Golden Corral? I haven't been to Golden Corral in like years now. The last time it was probably like over like 10 years ago, if anything. The only experience I had from like recently Golden Corral is like vicariously through my buddies that have been there, and they're like, bro, don't go.
US. Even big chains like Pizza Hut and KFC got in on the trend.
Really?
But especially in the last decade, buffets have stumbled. Their US market size is down roughly 30% since 2012.
But this place
Well, because everybody realizes it's it's massive amounts of cheap food. Because the prices nowadays are like what, 15, $20 for a seat per person? What, and you want me to do that 3 times a day? No, thank you. Like, that's a lot of money, dude.
Shady Maple has thrived.
On average, 4,000
Well, yeah, the reason why Shady Maple has probably thrived is because number one, it's like a spectacle. You go there like once and just be like, "Oh wow, it's so big," and you just you go there for the experience of like this hilariously large warehouse of just like she said, massive amounts of cheap food. It's like a one and done. Like, yeah, there's probably some people that go here like pretty regularly, like maybe once a week or something like that. That's probably not the norm though. Well, I don't know, maybe it is.
people come here every day to eat.
Every
So
day.
what happened to the all-American, all-you-can-eat? And why,
Ugh.
against all odds, has Shady Maple kept the big business of buffets alive?
That's so massive.
That crispy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's deep fried chicken.
I met with Summer Smith, Shady Maple's food quality manager, bright and early on a Saturday morning.
Thank you for not smoking within 25 feet of the building.
Good morning. Yeah. Got a little maze.
The cooks start prep at 4 a.m.
We'll
Damn.
go through about 750.
Bro, imagine like working here. Like, let's say you live within 15 minutes of this place. They're doing this shit at like 4. You gotta wake up at like 3. Oh my god, dude. Ugh. Bro, that just seems like a headache.
pounds of bacon.
Saturdays are their busiest days.
Oh,
as they
vegetables.
race to prep for 8,000 people.
Oh, the energy is high. It's like our Super Bowl.
Every day is
Chefs
Super
cook
Bowl.
a ton
Oh,
of different dishes, from American to Pennsylvania Dutch fare, honoring the Mennonite and Amish traditions of the area. Like this local delicacy called scrapple.
Liver, and it's ground up.
At the fryer station, they crisp
ground up liver patties. Ugh.
up sausage patties and links. On the griddles, chefs drop hundreds of pancakes. This line is for egg dishes. Summer and her team go through over 700 eggs for a Saturday breakfast.
What'd you say? 700 eggs?
On the other side of the kitchen, this team starts cutting veggies for lunch.
They'll set up this chopper. The broccoli, cauliflower, they chop by hand. It's a lot of prep.
Oh my God.
By 8 a.m., the line wrapped around the lobby. And I
That's insane, dude.
was getting a little hungry, so it was time to check out the buffet myself.
Hi. Just one.
Just one today. That is going to be $17.69. Okay.
Gotcha.
1769, so about 18 bucks for one person. And this was a year ago. Oh my God.
Is there a time limit?
There is not a time limit. You can stay as long as you'd like. Just if you want to stay past 11 o'clock, that's when we switch over to our lunch buffet. There you go. There's your
Thank
ticket.
you.
Head down there. You can get seated by a hostess.
Okay.
And they'll let you know how everything works.
Thank you so much.
Oh, look, green stuff.
Can I get an omelet with everything on it? Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
This is like childhood right here. Scrapple. She said this was a Pennsylvania favorite. Never have too much bacon.
Yeah, you can.
French fries.
How many plates is she getting? Bro, no shot you're eating all those plates. How many plates did you get? Like 2? No shot you're eating all that.
You need a little lime bacon to hold you over for the table bacon, you know?
What?
No shame. Let's go.
Oh, and it's like a big old open sit down place. No booths. Only chairs.
All right. Got the first round.
Oh, 2 pancakes and whipped cream? Bro, my stomach hurts just looking at this. I don't know. Maybe I'm being like too harsh.
The cinnamon syrup was too much.
There's no shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plates. And whatever this is of like, what is that, fruit? Bro, that fruit is going to taste like water by the time you get done with those damn pancakes. You're not even going to want to eat that. There's no shot you're eating. No way. Bro, this is like, what is this? Like 3 days worth of calories right here?
That is the thickest omelet.
Yeah, it's an omelet.
Crush it in like 30 seconds flat. I'm gonna try the Pennsylvania Dutch scrapple. It's just like, it's literally.
I mean, how does anything taste different? Doesn't everything just taste like deep fried? Aren't you supposed to like cleanse your palate or whatever? I don't know. Maybe I'm. Oh my God.
Just a patty of like pork. She said livers in it, all that stuff.
Yeah. Oh, look at the face.
Baked
Nay.
French toast. Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna try this whoopie pie.
Yeah, you're gonna end up throwing a lot of that away, lady.
Oh man, I'm covered in chocolate. Flip the slip over when you're finished dining, and no tipping, please. I mean, look at this spread. Like, if you wanted to try everything.
No tipping. Why? Is the tip included on the thing? Like on the little receipt or the paycheck? Hopefully it is. Because bro, if you want me to like work at like a restaurant and not accept tips, that's not happening. Fuck that. If someone wants to tip me, bro, I'm taking that shit. Fuck off.
You're inevitably not going to be able to finish it all.
What's really mind-boggling? All of this was just $16. And those affordable prices.
Yeah, that's a lot of calories. That is a lot of calories because anywhere else, that's like 11, 12 bucks. That's like 13, 14 bucks a plate. This is like 15 bucks. That's like whatever this is. That's another 15 bucks. This is another like 11, 12, 13 dollars. This is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like 50, 60, maybe 50 to $70 worth of food right here. No, 50 would be like 10 bucks a plate, but like 70 to 80 bucks. All of this right here.
And those affordable prices are why Americans fell in love with buffets to begin with.
How is 18 bucks for one person affordable? I mean, maybe it is, but like that's not even like minimum wage or whatever. Isn't minimum wage like not even 15 bucks depending on where you work? So you gotta work like 2 hours to get like one meal at this place. So then what do? You gotta work 6 hours to work for your 3 meals. And let's say you work 8 hours a day. That means you got 2 hours of pay to like save up for whatever else. What kind of logic is this? Affordable? I mean, it's affordable if you eat a metric shit ton. But if you're eating a metric shit ton, you're probably not gonna be like that healthy, dude. You can't out exercise a bad diet when you're like eating excessive calories, dude. Like what?
Buffets can be traced back to 18th century Sweden, where elites feasted on large spreads called smorgasbords. Around the same time, the French laid out fancy meals of their own. That's actually where we got the name for buffet, after the French word for sideboard, where the food was served. But it was a Las Vegas casino manager who brought the idea to the American masses in 1946 with a 24-hour buffet that cost just $1.
And that was something that didn't make him a lot of money. Herb's Buffet was meant to attract people there.
Yeah.
And then they would stay and eat and then eventually gamble. And that's where the casino made its money.
Smorg
In the
ass
1970s,
board.
buffet chains started to spread across the U.S.
Yep.
Golden Corral. Delightful, delectable. At Old Country Buffet, kids always get what they want.
The restaurants could keep meal prices affordable because they had heavy foot traffic and low labor costs.
It doesn't take very many people to run a Golden Corral compared
Damn.
to a fancy
Really?
restaurant.
There weren't as many servers, and a smaller kitchen staff cooked in big batches. While a chef at a sit-down restaurant can cook for 25 people in an hour, a buffet chef can serve 200.
The profit margins at these places were razor thin, but it is definitely something that gets consumers in the door. And for a lot of restaurants, that's challenge number one.
I
By
guess.
the 1980s, buffets were a roaring success.
And a key part of the American dream is having
Yeah, I mean, as far as like my opinion, like right now, like I'm not really too attracted to go to any buffet. I'm just not. Like if it's like my own decision by myself, I'm probably almost 99% not gonna go to a buffet. Like probably ever. The only reason I would go to a buffet is like if I'm with my friends. Other than that, I'm probably not going.
excess, right? Having lots of stuff. And in a way, an all-you-can-eat buffet fits perfectly in with that.
You know, Wendy's Super Bar is great for families because there's something for everyone.
The concept was so successful that
Wendy's
big
used to have
brands
a
like
bar? That's
KFC and
crazy,
Wendy's
dude.
hopped in on the trend.
I went to Pizza Hut regularly in high school for the buffet because it was cool as a high school kid to gorge yourself with pizza.
Yeah, it was.
Shady Maple's founders started the buffet at the height of all-you-can-eats in 1985. From a small road.
It was. I mean, me and my buddies used to do it at CC's Pizza. Like all the time. And they did it even more so when I worked at CC's Pizza, and because I'd give them the hookup of like the weird wonky pizzas of what was it, like a buffalo chicken pizza with like mac and cheese, but it was like a mac and cheese with buffalo chicken on top, and I forgot what the heck it was called, but like, yeah, I made that pizza. I forgot what everybody named it, but apparently like 15, 20 years later, like it's still like a thing around here. But yeah, like I made that pizza.
Roadside veggie stand in the 60s, their new 300-seat buffet concept was a quick hit. 1.5-hour waits were common. But soon, all-you-can-eat stumbled across the country. In the era of fad diets, customers opted for healthier options. Then,
into the 90s especially, there are a number of fairly high-profile incidents involving kind of mass food poisoning at these places.
in 2000, a Milwaukee Sizzler was responsible for hundreds of probable E. coli cases. In 2003, a Chi-Chi's in Pittsburgh was the site of, at the time, the largest hepatitis A outbreak in U.S. history.
Shit, dude. That's why I really try not to go eat out like at all anymore. I'm just like, do I want to risk it?
Bad green onions infected 660 people and killed 4.
And it's like, you would see this and think people would be phased, but like, look at Chipotle. The Chipotle has had a bunch of instances of shit like this happening, where like the food is just like bad or some sort of like E. coli, whatever, or the meat's bad. And stores have had to shut down, but like somehow Chipotle has returned. People just love Chipotle.
In 2010, a man got salmonella from an Old Country buffet in Wyoming. The court ordered the chain to pay him $11 million in damages.
Bro, I'll eat some fucking salmonella poisoning for 11 mil. Bro, hook me up with some bad meat. Let me eat that shit. Oh, 11 mil? You're not working anymore, buddy. Oh.
You have enough stories in the news about people getting food poisoning from these places. That affects public perception, and people will go elsewhere. And it's
yeah, that what ends up, I would imagine happening is like, oh, this restaurant, they got sued for like a bunch of money. That's going to open up more instances of people trying to do the same thing. So people are going to like start smuggling in bad food, eat it, and then just like blame it on the restaurant in hopes of like trying to get a badass deal like that.
been downhill ever since.
Between 1998 and 2017, more than 1,300 all-you-can-eat restaurants in the U.S. closed down. Then came the coronavirus pandemic.
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine a more lethal blow to all-you-can-eat buffets than COVID. Everyone takes from the same trays and puts it on their plate. There's a bunch of silverware sitting out. It's all communal in a sense. And I don't want to eat food that maybe other people have sneezed on. That's just gross.
Yeah, but like, I mean, yeah. But that's what that little glass guard is for, the little sneeze guard. But still, yeah.
Sizzler, one of the biggest buffet chains in the U.S., announced bankruptcy in September 2020. The following year, the parent company of Old Country Buffet did the same. The pandemic shook Shady Maple too.
We had to close here for over 5 months. We reopened, then we had to close again between Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Damn.
They started doing takeout, but what really kept the company afloat, Summer says, was the Shady Maple grocery store behind the buffet, which brought in thousands of customers every day.
Damn, I'd probably go to that little place over this.
But since 2021, Shady Maple's buffet business has come back with roaring success.
Like this buffet is probably like a lost leader for their like little supermarket behind.
The last 2 years have been our best years ever, and we're continuing to thrive.
Shady Maple's reputation for making fresh food has kept people coming back.
There is this notion that everything is fresh or homemade. That's a different kind of proposition than a CC's or a Golden Corral.
So what, are you implying that CC's and Golden Corral aren't made fresh? That's so hilarious. He actually name dropped Cece's. Like, yeah. Like, quote unquote, fresh made food. It's like, it's a fucking buzzword, dude. Why do you think they have fridges there? So that way, when the food gets like shipped to their like little restaurant and they don't like immediately use some, they just store it in the fridge. And then when they need it, they open up the bag or get the vegetables or whatever produce from the market or wherever they get it from. It's like fresh is just like a buzzword in the food industry, dude.
Instead of using pre-made mixes, Chef Brian Nagley whips up the bechamel sauce for the mac and cheese from scratch, using milk and shredded cheddar. He also makes the stuffing, or filling as the Pennsylvania Dutch call it, by hand, following the founder's original recipe. He mixes 10 pounds of butter with bread cubes.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? You feel it with your hands.
Yeah, bro. This is crazy. He just mixing that shit with his whole arm, dude.
To keep food fresh, the staff monitors the buffet closely and orders more when a tray is close to running out.
So this is our ordering system that we order the food here, that it goes back to the fryer aisle in the cooks department.
The fryers get the ticket, this one for fried shrimp, and fill the order as quickly as possible. That ticket stays with the batch back through the order window. But while an order of fried shrimp might take chefs 2 minutes to fill, the fried chicken takes 30 minutes.
Oh.
He's putting a load of chicken in. His name is Tungsten. And then after he puts it in, we have them programmed in. 18 minutes it takes for fried chicken. What's your nickname, son?
Hey, handsome man.
Because he thinks he's handsome. He calls me boss lady.
Tongs on dunks and breads every piece.
Bro, how old is this dude? That's gotta be like so degrading. He's just like putting up a front for the camera. He thinks he's handsome. This is starting to get a little cringe to watch.
Piece by hand. Each order has 60 pieces, so he's always juggling multiple batches at once.
Yes, ma'am.
Cook John Plott cooks the veggies they chopped earlier.
What'd you just put in?
Cabbage.
Takes 20 minutes.
Yes, ma'am. Cabbage, and then when it comes out, we throw some of our brown butter and cornflake mixture on top of it. Summer. This one just froze again.
Most restaurants have a shutdown, and we don't. We keep going from the moment we open at 7 a.m. till we close at 7:30. So the equipment sometimes gets tired, like everybody else does.
Damn.
Down the aisle, John jumps in to make potatoes.
We mix our mashed potatoes for 5 minutes. If you do it under, they don't turn out. If you do it over, they don't turn out. There is a science to it.
Bro, I got nothing but like respect for everybody that works in here that just comes in and just guns it for like however many hours that they do. That's crazy, dude.
At the end of the aisle, chefs pull the briskets out of the smoker.
So on a Saturday, we'll go through 42.
We have it down to a science where it's a hickory smoke, cooked 12 to 14 hours.
Here they're grilling rows of pierogi and kielbasa sausages.
Hi, it's me again.
If you're like me and want to stay for both breakfast and lunch, you just have to go back to the front and pay the $13 difference.
Oh.
It's not actually an advertised thing. You only hear it by word of mouth. It's a fun little perk from being here.
If you have the stomach for 2 meals in a row.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Round 2. The only thing Summer said I needed to eat was this brisket.
How long have you been working here for?
Long time, and I've been always on this grill.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
Some people say it's expensive, but it's actually really cheap. you know, when you think about it.
I mean, it both is and it is not expensive. Like just trying to shovel down like $20 worth of food for like a normal person is just hard. It just is. Like because I think most places that do buffets, they don't let you take the food home, right? Because you can't just be like, oh, I just pile up my plates as big as humanly possible and then, oh, I'm just gonna take it home, right? That's probably what they don't let people do. Because if they did, everyone would be just piling up their plates and just being like, oh, I'm bringing some home for my family. I'm bringing some home for my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my this, that, whatever.
Hey! Love it. I need to get the fried chicken. That's what everyone told me was the best thing here.
Bro, I just feel full, like just watching this video.
Cool. Handsome man, he's the one that made that. Okay, got the goods. And I think that's the stuffing that Mr. Brian made for us. Can I get a burger with cheese, please? Oh my God. We haven't seen any of these foods yet. Oh my word. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5. And like a plate of a cake, plate of cake, plate of pie. Ugh. Yeah, if you get like a massive amount of food, yeah, it's worth it. But like, if you're like the world's strongest man, you come here to eat. If you're like a regular person, you're just like asking to have like a heart attack, dude.
So the plan of getting a little bit of everything does not work when there is 700s of everything.
Finally, I got to dig in, starting with these bright pink pickled eggs, a traditional Amish eat.
Look at that.
Nope.
It's not as bad as some of the people I've watched on YouTube expressed. It's very vinegary, but I think it's just the color, man. Like, to see an egg that's literally as pink as flesh, it's a little jarring, and I don't know if I can get past that. Okay, so the fried chicken, look at that. Now that, crispy. God,
Yeah.
that's good. Best thing I've eaten all day, bar none. Best thing. Wow. No wonder he knows he's handsome. We're gonna try this pulled pork.
The barbecue pork and Cajun catfish were decent. The mac and cheese?
That's actually really good. The brisket! 7 people said this brisket was like the only thing to get here, all right? Not to say my expectations are like to the moon, but they're high.
They're to the moon.
No.
Not hitting.
It's a little dry. Good chicken wings. Good chicken wings, good fried chicken, good fried shrimp. Oh, the mashed potatoes! So it's like a creamier version of what you would get out of a box, I think. I mean, for the amount of food that you can get, like, I feel like the quantity alone is kind of worth it.
Yeah, but you can't take any home. You have to eat it. I imagine if you're like a homeless person, you're coming here the moment you get like $20, dude.
So we tried the Chinese buffet, we tried Golden Corral, and we were comparing both of them, and we realized how bad.
Bro, 100%, this is me and my boys pulling up back in the day. Oh my God. And we just, like, everybody would literally just try to top each other, like going plate for plate of bullshit food. Like, look how many, there's 4 dudes here, but it looks like there's like 6 or 7 people's worth of food. Like, how many cups? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. There's probably somebody else. 17, 16, 15, 14. There's like 14 cups right here. What happened? Did everybody get like 3 extra cups?
Bad the actual food is at both of them. And then when you come over here though, this place is actually decent. It tastes more like real food. I'll definitely come back. Yeah, this is my 3rd time like the past two months.
We came one time and that was it.
Yeah, that was it.
And now we look forward to coming every week.
I love this place.
Once a week.
By 5:30 p.m., the line has wrapped
More or less once a week. That seems to be the tipping point.
around the lobby and out the door. Like all buffets, Shady Maple works on thin margins, but this volume has kept it afloat. It sees 3 times more traffic than a Golden Corral in the area, and 15 times that of a local CC's. And because of that giant line, each platter of food is turned over quickly, within 20 minutes.
Dang.
That does alleviate some of the food safety issues because you're turning things over so quickly, nothing sits.
Oh my god. That's like the worst comment you could have said. That alleviates all food safety concerns since you're going through food so quickly. That sounds so bad, dude. It's like, oh, food can't be safe if we're going through it every 20 minutes. Or no, food can't possibly be bad if we're going through it every 20 minutes. Oh my god. I don't think he was thinking when he said that.
It's around for too long.
Oh, if the food's sitting around for too long. Okay, my bad.
When we look at like the decay of the American buffet, I feel like this doesn't even sit in the same category.
No, because this is just like exponentially, just way. This is, like I said, it's Golden Corral on steroids. This is like your local Walmart. You know how many people are like in Walmart? This is like the Walmart of buffets. It's just that big. I mean, it looked like a damn warehouse on the outside, dude.
Shady Maple has found its niche. It's not only the largest buffet in America, it's also leaned into the allure of the Amish country around it, focusing on home-style Pennsylvania Dutch food and touting local eats like that scrapple and mush.
And
Yeah, in order to separate ourselves, we literally like 4 or 5x the amount of food and space we use to make our buffet. It's insane, dude.
I think the reason that this place has endured is like food aside, it's the experience.
Yeah.
With a gift shop and a grocery store looming behind the buffet, Shady Maple has become a destination.
They become rare enough to be novel again, right? And
Yeah.
people will go to Amish country and say, oh, let's go to Shady Maple, because who the hell has one of these in their neighborhood anymore?
Nobody. That's actually crazy. Like, that's just like so huge, dude. The buffet was quintessential all-American idea. Lots of food at a low price. They should put up a sign that says, please take small portions at a time to avoid wasting food. You can always come back for more after finishing your plate. I mean, yeah, you would think that. People would have like some common sense, but no. As someone who trained in large-scale industrial catering, I have nothing but respect for the staff of this place. The logistics of running this kind of operation is breathtaking. Yeah. Can I get an omelet with everything? Proceeds to not eat it. You wasted enough food for 4 whole people. Unacceptable. I mean, who gives a shit? Like, it's a buffet, dude. You think this one little girl's like outing and her not eating every single morsel of food is like the worst thing you could see on the internet? Fuck off. You'd be so surprised and like shocked at how much food regular restaurants throw away on the daily. All right, shut up. Oh my god, how long can I stay? Long enough for you to finish what you put on your plates. That's insane. I didn't even know this existed. Huh. Wow. All right, well, I don't know, maybe if I ever head on out here, I'll hit this place up. But to do that, I would actually have to leave my house first. But yeah, other than that, good stuff. Business Insider. I want to see more shenanigans like this. It's kind of funny. But yeah. I'll catch you guys on the next one. All right, later.